NBA journey, dominating the court as Interior Overlord. Episode 61. What impressed Jean Tao the most about the Nets was their operation. After the team was replaced by the Russian owner, then general manager Billy King made a series of shocking trades, which still greatly affect the Nets. In 2012, the Nets gave the Trailblazers a first-round pick in order to get Gerard Wallace, and the Blazers later used it to select Lillard. The 2013 trade was even more classic, and the Nets got Garnett and Pierce, thus giving the Celtics 3 consecutive first-round picks starting in 2014. Then the Celtics used the 2016 draft pick to draft Jaylen Brown and traded a first-round pick for Irving. The Lakers sent Russell and Mozgov in the summer of 2017, and the Nets sent Lopez and a pick. The Lakers used it to select Kuzma, the best rookie pick. In 2011, the Warriors traded Brandon Wright and Dan Gazarich from the Nets to Troy Murphy and a 2012 second-round pick, and the Warriors used this second-round pick to select current small ball center Draymond Green. The rise of the Celtics, the departure of Cavalier Irving, and the rise of the Warriors are all inseparable from the credit of this Nets. This is Jean Tao's particularly impressive news on the Nets. Fortunately, the Nets are going to get rid of the nightmare. The Russian boss's shares are looking for buyers. Jean Tao knows that he will give an acquisition to Kai Chong-shin, one of the founders of Ali. After his arrival, the Nets have become vibrant: Irving, Durant, Dinwiddie. But that's all for later. With an 11-18 record this season, the Nets are 11th in the East, and they remain known underdogs in the East. Nets starters for this game: Dinwiddie, Russell, Carroll, Jefferson, Zeller. After coming to the Nets from the Lakers in the summer, Russell has played 15 plus 5 numbers this season, and although the improvement is not obvious, he is now the Nets' second scorer. King starters: Fox, Hill, Hield, Randolph, Jean Tao. Veteran Randolph returned after a one-game break, with Bogdan taking turns with a back injury. The game starts: jump ball. Jean Tao easily won his jump ball 8 consecutive victories. Jean Tao can see his talent in jumping balls. So far, he has not lost a jumping ball. It's an incredible winning streak. The Nets local commentator said. The King first attacked Fox and Jean Tao's blocking. Jean Tao blocked and went straight down, and Fox hit the ground and rebounded to give the ball to Jean Tao. Jean Tao caught the ball and grabbed it, and he was about to hit the basket with a stride in the sky. Jefferson and Zeller obviously didn't realize that Jean Tao's attack strategy would be so simple and rude. The two opened their hands and jumped on the spot, but the bounce speed was very slow, and they couldn't touch the ball raised by Jean Tao, who rushed past the two and smashed the ball into the basket. Phew! The basket was pulled out of shape by Jean Tao, and after Jean Tao landed, the basket quickly rebounded, and the entire rebound of the basket bounced was shaking. The live fans at Barkley Center gasped. They knew Jean Tao's nickname for the Beast, but it was the first time they had seen Jean Tao play live. Full of shock. This is the Beast. This guy shouldn't smash the rebound again. Brutal beast. The power of terror. 2-0. The Kings' whole team was accustomed to Jean Tao's style of play, and none of them were excited. Such an attack is as simple as drinking water for Jean Tao. Looking back, Dinwiddie and Zeller blocked the demolition. Zeller is also the next smooth after the block. Dinwiddie sent a high pass. Zeller tried to relay the ball to the board in the air in the 3-second zone. But the moment he sent towards the rebound, Jean Tao's assistants arrived as promised. Snap. The familiar one-handed nail board: press the basketball, and take it down with one hand. Cap +1. Seeing this scene, domestic fans laughed at the Nets. Finally know why you guys are a bad team. You guys don't know anything about Jean Tao's interior defensive ability. You didn't do your homework before the game, did you? Such an attack wants to score? Bad teams are justified. You can break Jean Tao's defense, and I'll be a Nets fan in the future. Zeller on the field looked confused, and Jean Tao's defensive ability was a little beyond his imagination. After grabbing the rebound, Jean Tao gave the ball to Fox. After arriving at the front court, Jean Tao came to the low post on the right side and leaned back against Zeller. Taylor Zeller is 2.13 meters tall and weighs 113 kilograms. He confidently lowered his center of gravity to defend Jean Tao from behind, and then signaled that his teammates did not need to come over to cover the clip. He wanted to defend alone. Fox wanted to laugh when he saw that Zeller wanted to defend alone. He immediately raised the ball in, and then helped Jean Tao command his teammates to open up space for Jean Tao to single. Jean Tao caught the ball easily. Jean Tao doesn't matter if he is one person or two people. Anyway, now he doesn't feel pressure. Then single. Bang. Bang. Bulldozer-like raw push. Zeller's whole person held his strength, but he just retreated step by step. When it was about to reach the 3-second zone, the Nets came to assist the defense, and Jefferson came to help block Jean Tao. But in this position, Jean Tao turned around and kicked the ball through the waving arm and pressed it directly into the basket. Box. Jean Tao's arm muscles hanging on the basket are extremely obvious. The classic Zhang Tao style beast buckle. 4-0. At this point, the whole basketball hoop is crumbling. The videographers of the bottom line sneaked away in a swarm. Seeing such a scene, the fans at the scene exclaimed and laughed again. Episode 62. After Zhang Tao fell, he shrugged his shoulders at the cameraman in the distance and shouted, "I'll be careful, don't worry." The cameraman didn't care what Zhang Tao shouted, he saw that the basketball hoop was stable, before sitting down again. "Look, Zhang Tao, you did a good job." The cameraman and viewers at the bottom line were horrified. The cameramen are so smart. It's so fast. Zhang Tao, this guy has a previous conviction, what if the rebound is broken again? Basket, beast, please be light. Zeller on the field was extremely depressed, and the coach on the sidelines kept scolding, "Don't be a hero, pinch and pinch that guy." The situation on the scene can't be anxious about Atkinson. Zhang Tao, this guy is a 50+20 terrifying beast in the first 2 games, why does Zeller think he can prevent this guy? This guy is really a show. Nets offense. This time it was Dinwiddie who burst in with the help of a block, and he tried to throw a shot. In the usual way, this is Dinwiddie's move to rush in and command the defense of the big man. But Zhang Tao is not the usual big man, he caught Dinwiddie's pushing rhythm, took off and raised his hand to interfere. Dinwiddie was startled, and the shot was a little soft. Although Zhang Tao did not cover the ball, he easily interfered, and he turned around and immediately protected the backcourt rebound. Dinwiddie shouldn't challenge Zhang Tao's interior defense, he should go farther to shoot. Zhang Tao's interior defense is top-notch, and this guy may have a chance to win the title of Best Defensive Player in his rookie season, the local commentator said. Zhang Tao showed great offensive and defensive dominance at the beginning of the game. It's easy to see that the Nets aren't doing as much research on Zhang as other teams, and they're attacking the way they normally do. This is why the Nets are a weak team. When the Raptors played the King, they analyzed Zhang Tao's defensive coverage early on, and used the most efficient way to attack, although in the end they also lost, but created enough trouble for the King. Like now, the Nets are attacking in one of the King's favorite ways. The King's players are tired, but they like the way they play. King's offensive round. It is still Zhang Tao who falls low. Fox, Hill, and Hield kept pouring the ball on the outside, and they wanted to find an opportunity to send it to Zhang Tao, but this round the Nets were obvious against Zhang Tao, and Hill first gave the ball to the veteran Randolph on the other side. Randolph is very experienced, and he also has a tacit understanding with Zhang Tao. Randolph did not pause as soon as he took the ball, but threw it directly at the basket. Zhang Tao, who has no ball, is obviously not so valued, and he turns around and presses Zeal to jump strongly. Zhang Tao put his arm around Randolph with more than half an arm higher than the basket in the air, sent the basketball out and smashed it directly into the frame. Box. 6-0. The attack within the inner pass solves the problem directly. Zhang Tao and Randolph raised their hands to show that the pass was good. Barkley Center fans have been somewhat blindsided by the hammer. Zhang Tao's 3 consecutive waves of offense were all dunks on the inside. Block off the quick hand clasp. Singles push the hands of the buckle. One-handed dunk of air relay. Can it not be so simple? Can it not be so easy? Give the home team face? What are the home team players doing? You guys fly up to defend too. Some Nets fans were depressed. For several teams that have played against before, the Nets defense is too fragile. Zhang Tao feels that the Raptors are difficult to play, and the 76ers are also a little difficult to play, which belongs to the hard mode, but playing the Nets is a simple mode. They don't have much defensive intensity at all. Whether it's Zeller or Jefferson, they're both interior players at the end of the bench, and on other teams, they can't start. After this attack, the Kings' advantage was also completely realized. They started the game with a big attack around Zhang Tao, and easily took a double-digit lead 36-20 after the first quarter. In the second quarter, the Kings' firepower continued unabated, and they had a 21-point advantage at 44-23 at most, but after sending the Kings to the second team, the Nets finally began to rally and take advantage of the opportunity to close the gap. The halftime score was 64-48. At the beginning of the second half, Zhang Tao did not retain strength, and he came up with the starting lineup to quickly stretch the gap to 25 points. With 3 minutes and 50 seconds left, Zhang Tao took a break. After that, Zhang Tao never played again, and Jorge let the second and third teams solve the last garbage time. In successive away games, he was also afraid that Zhang Tao would be injured. 121-111. The Nets frantically chased points in the final quarter, but in the end they only narrowed the gap to 10 points. Zhang Tao played only 28 minutes in this game, but he easily cut down 27 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. Such data is not outstanding, and it is even a little abnormal compared to Zhang Tao's previous fierce performance. But Zhang Tao doesn't care, he wishes he played less than 30 points every day and the team won. If you play 40 minutes in every game and fight hand-to-hand to win hard, it will be too hard. Zhang Tao doesn't fight for data, he just wants to win, and at his stage, it's hard to arouse his excitement. Sitting on the flight back to Sacramento, Zhang Tao sometimes wonders if he is too sophisticated. But Zhang Tao thought for a while and understood that people are the same, they don't care about what they have the ability to get, and they cherish what they will have more difficulty obtaining. For Zhang Tao, obtaining personal data is too simple, but winning is not something that one person plays well. Leading a team to success is obviously much better than a lone heroic tragic superstar. Episode 63. With the win over the Nets, the Kings have an 8-game winning streak and are just one step away from the top 8 in the Western Conference playoffs. Zhang Tao averaged 41.5 points, 17.6 rebounds, 4.8 blocks, and 3.1 assists per game. Top in the scoring list, rebounding list, and block list. Rookie ranking, Zhang Tao also surpassed Ben Simmons and ranked first. In the latest MVP ranking, Zhang Tao only ranked behind James Harden and Alphabet Brother, beating Curry, Durant, James, and others to rank third. There is no doubt that Zhang played a phenomenal performance. His rookie performance was not just O'Neal, but Chamberlain. I always feel that the alliance will be ruled by Zhang Tao sooner or later. The inner line of this era is too weak, and with the current penalty scale, I think it is difficult for someone to limit him. Several dissolvers of TNT analyzed in a show. Although he has only played 8 games, Zhang Tao is gradually changing the league's perception of big men, and big men still have a chance to dominate the league. Zhang Tao is not in these evaluations of the unexpected world, he just wants to rest well now. It was late at night when I returned to the villa. Zhang Tao did not video with Lin Na, and now Lin Na is on the plane. Lin Na began to prepare for the procedures to come to the United States after Zhang Tao went to the United States, and the day before the game against the Nets, finally all her visa procedures were completed. As soon as she completed the formalities, she took leave to come to the United States to accompany Zhang Tao. Lin Na will come over to accompany Zhang Tao for about 10 days this time. In the previous half a month, Zhang Tao was engaged in all kinds of tense competitions, and it was not until this night that Zhang Tao had some normal life. Lying on the big bed of the villa, Zhang Tao was also excited when he thought of Lin Na, who was about to arrive. From the beginning of the morning, he does not have to sleep alone. 9 a.m. Zhang Tao appeared at the passenger exit of Sacramento International Airport. Even though Zhang Tao wore sunglasses and civilian clothes, he was still recognized by many Kings fans and travelers, and many fans passing by greeted him. The fans saw that Zhang Tao seemed to be waiting for someone, and they did not come up to disturb. However, many gossip reporters who have been surrounding stars at the airport for a long time have keenly smelled a different taste, and they have set up cameras to point at Zhang Tao. Click. Zhang Tao doesn't care about the paparazzi's secret photography. Lin Na is not a person, she is also his girlfriend, she will shoot it, it doesn't matter. Soon, the reporters noticed Zhang Tao laughing. At the exit of the airport, an Asian girl wearing a down jacket and black socks appeared. The iconic straight long legs, melon seed face as clean as jade, long eyelashes are somewhat agile, pink lips are very shiny, and there is a long ponytail behind the head. You can see the liveliness of this young girl from the movements and smiling faces. Zhang Tao pulled Lin Na's suitcase with his left hand, and Lin Na quickly pulled Zhang Tao's right arm bend. Tao, I miss you so much. Lin Na rubbed Zhang Tao's shoulder with her head. Lin Na is 177 feet tall, although she is very tall among ordinary girls, she looks a little bird in front of Zhang Tao. Me too. Zhang Tao said with a smile. During the time she came to the United States, Lin Na's smile would appear in Zhang Tao's mind from time to time. Missing makes the two cherish their time together. Really? Did you go hook up with the cheerleading little sister? They're not as beautiful as you, why hook them up? Humph, who knows, I heard that the daughter of the owner of your team is very beautiful, and a lot of news says that she especially likes to watch you play. Oh, yes? How did I not know? Zhang Tao took Lin Na back to his villa. As soon as Lin Na arrived home, she began to fiddle with everything in the house with Zhang Tao as a hostess. Zhang Tao didn't have much time to take care of his home, and Lin Na's arrival helped him a lot. Lin Na's family conditions have been relatively good since she was a child, she is more particular about everything at home, and in one morning, Zhang Tao's home was sorted out by her. Because of the jet lag, plus the two have not seen each other for a long time. Zhang Tao stayed in the room with Lin Na for a long time. At 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, Lin Na, who had a jet lag, called out to wake up Zhang Tao. Zhang Tao, hurry up, I'm hungry. Lin Na hammered Zhang Tao with her fist, she is now very tired, and then she is not sleepy. Well, let's go, let's eat. Zhang Tao touched her hair and said, Zhang Tao's physical fitness is far better than Lin Na, and in some ways, Lin Na can't cope with Zhang Tao. Ah, it's all so late, don't want it, what dry food is there at home? I eat casually. Lin Na picked up her phone and saw the time. It's okay, I know where to eat, Zhang Tao said with a smile. Soon, Zhang Tao took Lin Na to the door of the community, where there was a Cantonese restaurant where he often ate. The security in the neighborhood is very good, and there will be no unsafe things to go out to the community in the evening. Cities with many Chinese descent have this advantage. There is no lack of domestic characteristics anywhere, and it is easy to find the taste of hometown. Walking into the Cantonese restaurant, the owner is a couple in their 40s, and Zhang Tao is familiar with them. At this time, there are no more guests. Zhang Tao greeted the boss, and then said, "Boss, come a cage of char siu buns, 2 cages of phoenix claws, and 2 cages of dry steaming. And everything else to eat." Lin Na and Zhang Tao are both from Guangdong City, and both have a hobby of eating refreshments. Lin Na was a little surprised. "Aren't these early? Why is this Cantonese restaurant so late?" Before Zhang Tao could answer, the boss came up with a cage of tea and refreshments, steaming hot. At a glance, you can tell that it has been prepared for a long time. Feilu reminds you, 3 things to read, collect, push. Episode 64. After 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, seeing what she liked to eat in a foreign country, Lin Na asked happily, "Boss, your family still sells this in such a late night?" Originally, it was not for sale. The boss looked at Zhang Tao and seemed to be a little inquiring. Zhang Tao shrugged his shoulders indifferently. The boss then said, "Originally, we were going to close at 10 o'clock, but Zhang Tao specially called me to prepare some food, and transferred money to me to let me open until 2 o'clock before closing. He said that his girlfriend has just come from China, and she will not be able to sleep due to jet lag, and she may be hungry, and she usually likes to eat refreshments, so please ask me to make some first." Zhang Tao is not a straight man and occasionally plays some romantic moves. Dead Zhang Tao, I was so touched in the middle of the night. As soon as the boss left, Lin Na sat down and hammered Zhang Tao hard. Seeing everything Zhang Tao did for her, Lin Na felt that it was worth it to be with Zhang Tao. "Hey, this is not a surprise for you, eat it, the whole country now has refreshments for you to have." Zhang Tao touched his head, and then gave a thumbs up to the boss in the distance. The boss, who returned to the back kitchen, was very distressed, because the hostess complained to him, "Why weren't you so romantic when you were young?" "Well, that's all a trick played by rich people." The boss showed a bitter melon face, and Zhang Tao spent far more than those tea money. Where would people of their age be so wasteful like Zhang Tao? Zhang Tao took a leave of absence and spent 2 very happy days with Lin Na. On the 3rd day, Zhang Tao did not take a leave of absence because there was a game to be played at home. December 23rd. The Kings host the San Antonio Spurs. Lin Na, a fan wearing the number 66 shirt, sat in the family seat arranged by Zhang Tao and looked at everything in the stadium. Lin Na has been an NBA fan since she was a child, and her basketball level is considered good among girls. Seeing that almost everyone around was wearing Zhang Tao's 66 jersey, she felt very happy, and she didn't expect that Zhang Tao would win the love of almost all fans and the entire Sacrament after playing in the NBA for half a month. Lin Na could hear the fans' praise and discussion along the way. "Beast, this nickname is so ugly," Lin Na muttered. In Lin Na's heart, Zhang Tao is a thick and soft big man, not such a rough man. This nickname is not good. After a while, Zhang Tao, who had finished warming up, brought Cat Uncle over to take a photo with Lin Na and sign an autograph. Lin Na's idol is not Cat, but she has also put up Katie posters in her room before. "Darling, call Uncle Cat," Zhang Tao said. "Zhang, I don't like your title, Uncle. How old am I in my generation?" "Well, Uncle Carter, I've always been your fan." There were outsiders, and Lin Na listened to Zhang Tao's words. Seeing Cat, a celebrity, Lin Na was very happy. Cater looked at Zhang Tao and Lin Na and shook his head speechlessly. He is indeed a lot older than NBA players, and now these children who have just entered the league get along like his elders. After signing Lin Na for a group photo, Katie and Zhang Tao went back to the dressing room together. The coach is going to talk about tactics. The Spurs are 20-11 so far this season, 6th in the West. The Kings, on the other hand, lost 141, 9th in the West. The direct meeting between the two teams will have a lot of indirect effects on the ranking of the two teams in the West. In a previous meeting this season, the Kings lost by 38 points, and their youth and clumsy were completely exposed in front of the old Spurs. In this game, many outside experts and fans predicted that the Spurs would restrain Zhang Tao and successfully stop the Kings' winning streak. Popovich is known as a master tactician, and his restrictions on Zhang Tao will certainly be textbook level. In the pre-match press conference, Popovich said, "We have already thought of a strategy to deal with Zhang Tao. He will not be so unscrupulous on our inside. This young man is brilliant, but there are a lot of details that need to be polished." Popovich's confidence made reporters curious. Now Zhang Tao is like a beast educating the NBA interior linemen, making a group of interior players bow their heads in front of him. Davis, Cousins, Ibaka, Valanciunas. Many teams are eager to have an inside line to stand up and restrict Zhang Tao so that he will not be so arrogant. Let him see the harm of the NBA. I won't say that playing college basketball and playing NBA is not much. Destroyed like this by a rookie, the interior linemen and the managers feel a bit of a loss of face. The rookie O'Neal back then was not as troublesome as Zhang Tao. The coaching staff of the other teams have prepared small books to see how Popovich can limit the play of the beast. Failu reminds you, 3 things to read, collect, push. Episode 65. The time for the game is fast approaching. Spurs starters, Parker, Forbes, Anderson, Gasol, Aldridge. Inside, they are 2 very experienced big men, and their showdown with Zhang Tao will be the focus of the game. Kings starters, Fox, Hield, Hill, Randolph, Zhang Tao. Bogdan remains out due to injury. After a while, the 5 stood still. The referee throws the basketball in his hand and jumps the ball. Gasol saw Zhang Tao and didn't jump at all. Old fritters, Gasol is very smart and knows that jumping to win is just grabbing the first ball. Zhang Tao easily dialed the ball to Fox. In the first round, Zhang Tao could feel that the Spurs were different from other teams. The interior linemen of other teams are trying to find ways to play with their own cards, but the Spurs Gasol and Ade do not follow Zhang Tao's card positions, directly choose to half-circle the front, and then try not to fight their own bodies. Zhang Tao signaled that the little man could throw it directly to the basket, and he directly picked it up. Fox also followed Zhang Tao's instructions to send an empty catch directly. According to past experience, this kind of semi-wrapped defense comes at a price. Zhang Tao blocked Gasol and prepared to take off. Beep. But the referee's sudden whistle puzzled Zhang Tao. Number 66, offensive foul. Groove. Zhang Tao looked back and saw that it was Gasol who fell to the ground and wailed. I didn't push him. Zhang Tao explained to the referee, but the referee did not listen, and the gesture of attacking the foul was very firm. Popovich on the sidelines smiled, and Gasol climbed up after hearing the whistle. Zhang Tao shrugged and complained to the coach. Jorge immediately appealed to the referee. Gasol is very experienced, and he followed Zhang Tao's blocking action and threw himself directly to the ground, which made the referee notice that Zhang Tao suffered a dark loss. Haha, it seems that Popovich really ordered the inside line not to be tough on Zhang Tao, and to overcome the rigidity with softness. Domestic commentators Kevin and Ma Jiandu laughed, and it was still rare to see Zhang Tao deflated for the first time. The Kings' defense uses Zhang Tao's squinting defense with others. The Spurs came over, and Parker fought Gasol. Parker burst in and attracted Zhang Taoxia to Gasol, who pulled empty behind. Zhang Tao then assisted in defense. Gasol dribbled to the left, Gasol had a mid-range, Zhang Tao did not dare not follow, Aldridge wrestled with Randolph on the right. Gasol pours to arc top Forbes, and Forbes gives Ade. Aldridge received the ball and hit a jumper with a step back, and Randolph could no longer jump and had limited interference. Ugh. 2-0. In the next round, Zhang Tao hit Ader, his back was a step, Ade fell directly, and the referee did not sound the whistle. Zhang Tao continued to rush inside, and Forbes directly used it as a meat shield to cover the bell. Bang! Forbes fell to the ground and fell backwards in an extremely exaggerated posture. Beep. The referee again blew Zhang Tao's offensive foul. Shoo. Successive unfavorable penalties against the star, the home fans were dissatisfied, and Zhang Tao was targeted. The fans booed, and Forbes didn't quite stand firm. But the booing did not change the verdict, and Zhang Tao, who committed 2 offenses, was replaced by Jorge. The referee's penalty scale is a bit like at home. This is the first time I remember Zhang Tao being replaced so early. The Spurs played a particularly slippery head today, and they are not prepared to have any direct contact with Zhang Tao. Under the referee's unique defensive strategy against the Spurs, Zhang Tao suffered losses, one after another. Zhang Tao has been smooth sailing since entering the alliance, and it is the first time that he has suffered such a loss, which makes him a little depressed. Zhang Tao, come on. They are so insidious, you are the best. Lin Na, who was not far away, saw Zhang Tao deflated, and she kept cheering him on. Lina's positive cheering voice also made the surrounding fans notice the Asian girl, and even the camera filmed Lin Na. Lin Na is very photogenic. Almost as soon as she appeared on the camera, she attracted the attention of domestic fans, and this flashing shot made many fans notice. Beauty. So beautiful. Wearing fan number 66, he has a good figure. She doesn't seem to have an ordinary relationship with Zhang Tao. The barrage of the fans was instantly diverted by Lina. Although Zhang Tao was depressed off the court, he was not too anxious, and he sat down on the field and carefully observed the tactics and playing style on the opposite side. The Spurs' style of play is really lewd and can't be forced. After the opening, because of Zhang Tao's sudden end, the king was very uncomfortable. The Spurs continue to show their experience advantage. Ade and Gasol continue to use the misplaced advantage to attack the basket, whether it is Rabazier or Calliston. These two former All-Stars are too immature in front of them. The Spurs played a wave of 14-0 start, successfully knocking the Kings back. It took 4 minutes for the Kings to score for the first time, after which Georgial continued to line up and they gradually came to their senses, trailing 22-33 after the first quarter. Zhang Tao found that the Spurs offense is very focused on passing the ball. Their experience is much better than that of the Kings, and every ball is played reasonably. The Kings players, although highly talented, are not high enough to determine the course of the game with their individual ability. He sat down on the sidelines for another full quarter. Who could determine the course of the game? It's also normal for Kings to fall behind in the first quarter. To see the ununderlined version of the novel, please download Feilu Novels. Episode 66, Intercessional Breaks. Vogel emphasized to Zhang Tao, you can try to attack with the outside line, don't move too much on the inside, they are very shameless. Okay, I see, coach. Zhang Tao nodded. A whole quarter of time also allowed Zhang Tao to think about the strategy to deal with the Spurs. NBA games are not quiet, and teams and players will constantly adjust tactics and playing styles. Domestic fans are also enthusiastically discussing Zhang Tao's first deflatedness. The Spurs are too mean, and the referee is also deliberately targeted. It seems that Zhang Tao is going to go through the test. No way, who called Zhang Tao so popular now? Which superstar's growth has not suffered setbacks? It seems that Zhang Tao's setbacks are coming. Domestic netizens did not feel that Zhang Tao was more real until Zhang Tao's 2 crimes in the first quarter. It turns out that this guy is not so fierce, and there will be times when he suffers losses. Zhang Tao returned to the court as soon as the second quarter began. He played the second team with Hield, Hill, Rabazier, and Temple in the second team. On the Spurs side, Gasol and Rudy Gay took Mills, Murray, Bertans, and others to face each other. Spurs offense. Gasol tried to bring Zhang Tao out of the inside line, but Zhang Tao was unmoved. Zhang Tao commanded Temple to go up to defend Gasol. There were small men on the outside to defend. Gasol did not have any chance. Rudy Gay tried to challenge Zhang Tao's defense, and his sudden throw was directly lined up by Zhang Tao by playing volleyball. The Spurs reserve, they didn't touch the basket in 24 days, violation. Zhang Tao. Zhang Tao. Awesome. Just kill them like that. Arco Arena fans immediately cheered when they saw Zhang Tao directing the Kings defense to freeze the Spurs offense. Kings fans were also very depressed in the first quarter at home. Zhang Tao's return has allowed fans to rediscover their emotional flashpoints. Zhang Tao served the ball to Hill and ran forward. Zhang Tao did not run in a straight line, he still signaled Rabazier to come and cover himself without the ball. Outside the three-point line at a 45-degree angle on the right, Zhang Tao received a pass. Almost everyone in the Spurs waited for Zhang Tao to hit inside, but Zhang Tao chose to fire from the outside. Flack. High arc. Standard no-style shot. Ugh. Penetrate the heart. 33-25. Zhang Tao held up the three-point gesture and ran back. There was a lot of cheers. The cheers of MP rang out one after another. Zhang Tao, you are so handsome. Lina, who had long legs, stood up again to cheer, and the camera was pointed at her again. Lin Na also has the logo of number 66 printed on her cheek. This is what she strongly requested, and she wanted to bear Zhang Tao's imprint. Zhang Tao also smiled at Lin Na when he passed by her. There is a situation. Zhang Tao's girlfriend is hammered. I said, how can this girl be so familiar? She and Zhang Tao are in the same class, we are from the same school. Lin Na is so beautiful, she and Zhang Tao have been together for a long time. These two are top students, the first and second places in the previous class, and they were admitted to the same university together. Many students from the same school as Zhang Tao recognized this bright girl as Lin Na. Many people also know about their relationship and have come out to break the news. Spurs offensive rounds. Bertans worked with Guy. Bertans didn't dare to rush inside, so he pulled out and shot 3 points outside. But now Bertans' three-point shooting is clearly not out of the ordinary, averaging only 36% shooting per game this season and not making many shots. Box. The ball bounced high on the neck of the basket, and Zhang Tao took off and put his arm around the basketball. Zhang Tao to Hill. Hill dribbled the ball over the top of the arc to signal Zhang Tao to cover. Zhang Tao bounced out after blocking and asked for the ball. Hill is a first-class point guard who combines sudden shots and jumps straight to Zhang Tao at the top of the arc after attracting defense. Zhang Tao did not have any drag, and after receiving the ball, he made 3 points at the top of the front arc. The high arc looks unreliable, but it is very accurate. Box. Ugh. The basketball smashed under the basket and went in. This is a typical feature of Jean Tao's shooting. There are not many heart balls, and you need to hit the box to go in. 33-28. Jean Tao raised his hands again to gesture high pie in celebration. Consecutive three-pointers showed off his soft, offensive touch. Popovich was very annoyed on the sidelines, and his defensive strategy for Jean Tao was to focus on his inside line, and he shot it well on the outside. Popovich was not afraid of Jean Tao's outside line, but encouraged Jean Tao to go to the outside line. But after playing in the second quarter, Jean Tao's outside line began to be powerful. According to Popovich's analysis, although Jean Tao's outside shot has a certain degree of accuracy, it is far less lethal than his inside line. So he made a trade-off. This is also the tactical targeting of Spurs that Jean Tao discovered after observing a whole section. Not guarding against the outside line? Jean Tao's adjustment was very timely, and he made the Spurs punished accordingly. Failu reminds you, 3 things to read, collect, push. Episode 67. Hey, Popovich's routine seems to have been recognized by Jean Tao. He easily hit a three-pointer. See if Popovich will adjust his defensive strategy next. Cowan said. The Spurs players don't know whether to pounce on Jean Tao's outside line now. If they don't defend it, Jean Tao can throw it in again. Ma Jian said. Jean Tao's three-point shooting ability is what distinguishes him from O'Neal. He doesn't need to go completely inside for hand-to-hand combat. He can be smart enough to get a lot of opportunities on the outside. Cowan said. The game on the field continues. Popovich does not pause the game. Spurs offense. This time it was Gay who broke through the ball to Gasol on the right high. Gasol shot slower, and was successfully interfered with again by Jean Tao, who assisted in defense. The rebound was taken by Hill. Jean Tao's defense this time showed his lateral speed and judgment. He first forced Guy's score, and then quickly shifted to the direction of Gasol to make up for the defense. Many times these defenses are not reflected in the data, which is why many experts believe that Jean Tao's defensive strength should be the level of best defensive player. Ma Jian said. The Kings attack. This time, Hill handed it over to Jean Tao as soon as it passed the half. Jean Tao faced Bertans and dribbled the ball behind his back. Left, right. Bertans couldn't believe that Jean Tao, a big man, could make these raucous dribbling skills. After moving forward, he retreated to the 30-degree angle on the left side, and there was still a step away from the three-point line, and Jean Tao directly closed the ball and opened the gun. Boom. Bertans still firmly supports the coach's strategy, and Jean Tao's three-point shooting is not too strong, and Jean Tao easily completed the three-point shot. Ugh. It's a wonderful heart-piercing ball. 33-31. Pause. Popovich couldn't help it. 3 three-point combos. Jean Tao forcefully stopped the Spurs with 3 three-pointers. The scene of Arco Stadium also came to the climax after the opening game. Fac, what do I see? It's been so much fun. Jean Tao didn't have a single dunk, and the Avatar Curry killed the Spurs with a three-pointer. Good ball, nice job. Just shoot through them like that. Many of the Kings fans stood up and shouted. Lin Na saw the atmosphere of the scene so fanatical for the first time, and she also shouted along excitedly. Jean Tao at this moment is the king of Sacramento. Jean Tao's three-point shot is 2-6-66. Look at Bobo's face, it's all dark, it's so funny. Why can Jean Tao maintain such a good feel? It's so good. Domestic fans also sent barrage. Pause back. The Kings replaced Fox and replaced Hill. Popovich has also been replaced by a full lineup starter, trying to use his first quarter offensive strategy against the Kings. First try to beat Jean Tao down. In the first round, Aldridge tried to hit Jean Tao low. Successive back turns did not turn over, and he struggled to open Jean Tao with the intention of shooting on the right side. Jean Tao's interference is strong, and Aldridge's shot rhythm is disrupted. Box. Gasol tried to grab an offensive rebound, but was taken away by Jean Tao directly on the top of his head. Jean Tao launched a counterattack. He first gave Fox sprint to accelerate. Fox took the lead, and Jean Tao's follow-up was also very fast. Fox again swooped in diagonally to attract the pinch and then distributed the ball to Jean Tao in the bottom corner. This shot Fox was deliberately made to Jean Tao, and Jean Tao's three-point shot has been hit continuously. The NBA has an unspoken rule of feeding teammates who feel good until they can't shoot. Jean Tao stood in the bottom corner, faced the empty defense again, and shot 3 points steadily. High floating arc, wonderful drill frame. The basketball made 2 turns around the basket and eventually fell. Ugh. 33-34. 3 points and 4 consecutive shots. Jean Tao directly smiled at Popovich on the sidelines. Old man, I don't play inside. Your method is outdated. It's time to relearn. Jean Tao had no good feelings for Popovich, and his words were not polite at all. Popovich blew his beard and glared. Hey, Jean Tao hit 4 in a row with 3 points and directly reversed the score. This is the familiar beast. Although it is not cruel today, it is still powerful. Kings fans rejoice when they see a game like this. In the first quarter, the Spurs beat the Kings 14-0, and in the second quarter, the Kings beat the Spurs 12-0. A dog has his day. Looking back, the Spurs offense finally scored. This time, it was Gasol who stepped on a three-pointer against Fox's shot when he was about to reach 24 seconds. When the whistle hits, such a ball can be scored, and Jean Tao also said that there is nothing to say, and he constantly encourages his teammates to actively defend. Episode 68. The Kings attack, or Jean Tao received Fox's breakthrough ball at the top of the arc. Jean Tao lightly clicked, and Aldridge, who pounced over, flew. No way, now Jean Tao is too scary outside the three-point line. After Jean Tao flew Aldridge, he immediately dribbled the ball and stepped into the. Gasol stood in front of the 3-second zone, still wanting to make Jean Tao's offensive foul, but Jean Tao was smart, and the European step directly bypassed Gasol, and the one-handed split on the side. Box. Jean Tao's reach supported him to successfully complete the dunk. Although there is a collision of bodies on the side, it is impossible for the referee to blow an offensive foul. 35-36. Under the continuous counterattack of Jean Tao's continuous outbreak, the King began to play the advantage of the home field and occupied the initiative on the field. At the end of the first half, the score was 47-53, and the Kings led by 6 points into the locker room. Jean Tao cut 20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 2 assists in the second quarter, including 4 of 6 from beyond the three-point line. Of course, this is all Jean Tao's data in the first half, and Jean Tao's all statistics in the first quarter were 0, except for 2 fouls. Jean Tao only had 1 foul in the second quarter, and he controlled the number of fouls well. The Spurs obviously didn't expect Jean Tao to hit consecutive three-pointers in the second quarter, which broke their defensive strategy for Jean Tao, and I have to say that the court is still full of all kinds of accidents. Kovan and Ma Jian kept foaming at the mouth and explaining the game. The director's lens will also be given to Lin Na from time to time. Lin Na's appearance and figure are very good, and she stands up from time to time to cheer for Jean Tao has also become a beautiful scenery on the field. In the second half of the game, the two teams will fight again. After coming out of the locker room, the Spurs' style of play still did not change much, and in the first round, they tried to let Aldridge attack Jean Tao, and let Jean Tao get into foul trouble. Aldridge receives the ball low on the right. Bang! Shen bumped his shoulder against Jean Tao, but Jean Tao did not move. Aldridge made another effort, this time with the strength to breastfeed. Jean Tao still firmly stuck himself in the next set, and Jean Tao didn't start, so he let him fight. It is very difficult for Aldridge to fight Jean Tao on his back, he cannot succeed. He's just a jumper at most. As commentator Ma Jian expected, Aldridge had no choice but to turn over and shoot. Aldridge's face was unusually ugly, and he was tortured like this by a rookie. The back is completely unable to eat. This ball shot was not reliable at all, hit iron, and the rebound was easily accepted by Jean Tao. Jean Tao quickly passed down Fox, and Fox quickly attacked and attacked. 47-55. The Kings' advantage is speed. Fox's speed advantage against these old players is even more vivid. The Spurs went on the offensive. Parker still looked for Aldridge after successive dispatch commands. Aldridge did not go head-to-head with Jean Tao this time, but used the attack method of catching the ball and sinking his shoulders to break through the layup. But this attack ate Jean Tao's cap-grabbing. Jean Tao directly confiscated Aldridge's ball from the air. Lying in the groove, the beast has begun to rob again. Inhumane hat-grabbing. Ade lost his balance and fell, but this cap grab is so ruthless. Jean Tao continued to pass the ball to Fox near the midfield. Fox is another frontcourt fast break rebound. Fox trusted Jean Tao's defense very much, and every time he saw the opposing attack challenging Jean Tao, he immediately prepared to rush and attack. A quick attack is indeed the best way to open the point gap. 47-57, the difference between the two teams has reached double digits. Popovich didn't shout a timeout either, he sat back on the bench and motioned to the players on the field to adjust themselves. Bobo has done his best, but tactically, he can't deal with Jean Tao. This round, Aldridge finally rested. It was Guy who stepped up and tried to help the team save the situation from beyond the three-point line. But very helpless, Guy's hand feels very bad. He failed to take advantage of the vacant spot. Jean Tao grabbed the defensive rebound again, and another long pass, to find Fox. Fox was completely crazy, the catch was a little inside the three-point line, he didn't get luck with the ball, and he took off directly to make a grudge. 47-59. Oh, the King played an incredible counterattack speed, and Jean Tao's connection with Fox is so cool. Jean Tao gave 3 assists after getting 3 defensive rebounds in a row, and the Spurs can't keep up with this speed. Fox's counterattack rate was maximized with Jean Tao's support. Since Jean Tao's return in the second quarter, he has been in complete control of the situation on the court, and the Spurs have been lost in the Kings' counterattack after attack. Kofan and Ma Jian couldn't help but raise their voices. The Kings' 3 counterattacks in the second half pushed the scene up wave after wave. Lin Na looked at Jean Tao and her eyes flickered, her voice was a little hoarse. Jean Tao's domineering performance on the field was too exciting, no wonder the nickname given to him by others was a beast. But thinking of this guy's performance at home, Lin Na blushed a little. Beast is indeed beast. In the third quarter, the King took the absolute initiative. Under the leadership of Jean Tao and Fox, the King launched counterattacks again, and the difference between the two sides continued to widen. By the time Jean Tao came off the court in the third quarter, their lead was as many as 20 points. Episode 69. However, the Kings' second team was too poorly controlled, and without Bogdan as a backup titan, the Kings' second team was a little confused on the court, and the Spurs launched a counterattack, and they hit consecutive outside three-pointers. With 5 seconds left in the third quarter, the Spurs hit a counterattack to put the score back within 10 points. At 77-86, the Kings entered the finale with a 9-point lead. In the final quarter, Jean Tao started the game, and he assisted Hield for 2 consecutive three-pointers in the opening game, which gave the Spurs a headshot. Under Jean Tao's leadership, the King began to control the situation. Although Jean Tao's score is not much, his assists and defensive blocks are very fast, and he is changing the game with alternative dominance. Until the final minute of the game, the Kings still led 115-105. Neither side scored in the final minute, and Jean Tao completed successive blocks of Forbes and Aldridge under the basket, which kept the score to the end. After an initial disadvantage, the Kings successfully withstood the Spurs' rally and saved the fruits of their home victory. Jean Tao also completed the counterattack in the last 3 quarters when the first quarter was not smooth. 31 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists, 10 blocks, 3 steals, and 5 fouls. Jean Tao proved his dominance with a performance of 3 quarters and 4 doubles. When the game was over, everyone found out that Jean Tao had completed an alternative data of a big quadruple at the last moment. There are only 4 quadruple doubles in NBA history. October 18, 1974, Nate Thurmond, 22 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists, 12 blocks. February 18, 1986, Elvin Robertson, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 steals. March 29, 1990, Hakeem Olajuwon, 18 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, 11 blocks. February 17, 1994, David Robinson, 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks. Jean Tao's miracle undoubtedly shocked Arco Arena and major online platforms again. Jean Tao got a quadruple-double. He is the 5th player in the NBA to get a quadruple-double. Congratulations to Jean Tao, he accomplished another great feat. Jean Tao showed his scoring ability in the second quarter, but what he showed in the second half was his defense and passing. Congratulations to Jean Tao, congratulations to the King, they beat the Spurs and got a 9-game winning streak. Kofan summed up the game. On the domestic network platform, netizens once again celebrated this quadruple by brushing the screen. This game made me think that against the North Hill Kindergarten All-Star team, I played 28 minutes and scored 50 points, 50 rebounds, 15 assists, 20 steals and 30 blocks, and was selected by the Nanchon Nursing Home League as the top player that year. Just serve Jean Tao's various brush data. Fox is really a good brother of Jean Tao, and he really fought hard for Jean Tao's assist. Jean Tao doesn't explain. Jean Tao, I heard that someone wants to restrict my. Today's game Jean Tao played so easily. Another ancient divine beast. In fact, it will be more difficult for current players to get a quadruple-double. If the mistake is also counted, Harden and Wei Xiao still have a chance. Jean 20,000 slowly sat up from the coffin and lit a cigarette. Jean Tao, 4 pairs is not enough, I want to see you brush 5 pairs. In addition to Jean Tao, the Kings' Fox also has a brilliant performance. Fox scored 28 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Most of his points are Jean Tao's fast attack passes, and many of Jean Tao's assists are obtained by him. On the Spurs side, Aldridge and Gasol played averagely, and the two played the best in the first quarter, but the next 3 quarters were silent. Gasol had 14 points and 8 rebounds, Aldridge had 16 points and 6 rebounds, both shooting less than 40%, and Jean Tao made them suffer. And the shooting percentage of Rudy Gay and Parker on the outside is also very dismal, and the only one who played well was Bertans, who hit 3 three-pointers at the end of the third quarter and helped the Spurs set off a scoring frenzy. However, his efficiency did not change the final loss. Post-match press conference. Sacramento media asked Popovich about restricting Jean Tao's remarks before the game. Bobo's face was livid, and he said, "Our strategy was executed successfully in the first section, but the back is a piece of Zhang is a historical level insider, he is very versatile, and the future will be his. Popovich became another head coach who was subdued by Zhang Tao. Jorge also bragged again in front of reporters, although he was not there in the first quarter, we had a big disadvantage, but I was not worried at all, because he would be there in the next 3 quarters, and the fact is that as I said, this guy can pass, he can score, he can defend, there is nothing he can't do. The reporter asked Jogel his opinion on the quadruple-double record, and Jogel still boasted, if he can cut 5 pairs, I believe it, let alone 4 doubles, I believe this will not be the last. Episode 70. The reporter asked Zhang Tao how he responded to the fishing boats before the race. Zhang Tao said directly, I have never relied on my mouth to win, I rely on the performance on the court, is 4 doubles enough? Not enough, maybe next time I will cut 5 pairs, murderous heart. Zhang Tao's inquiring response is word for word. Reporters recorded Zhang Tao's quote, I don't win with my mouth. Zhang Tao led the Kings to a 9-game winning streak, which is also the longest winning streak for an NBA player in the season since joining a new team. Of course, this 9th consecutive victory streak is also the longest winning streak for Kings in nearly 15 years. Since the disintegration of the Kings, who played 7 games with the Lakers at the beginning of the 21st century, this team has been in a period of rebuilding, and now, they have ushered in a new life. Although he has achieved 9 consecutive victories, the King still does not think that he is a strong contender for the championship, because Zhang Tao still lacks a more powerful helper. Whether it's Fox, Hill, or Bogdan, they don't have enough offensive ability on the outside, it's hard to rely on them at key moments, and the Kings can't let Zhang Tao control the rhythm of the team with the ball at key moments, right? The next step for the Kings is to improve the depth of the team, preferably by trading for a new all-star. Barkley and Smith were discussing Kings' next steps. In the eyes of professionals, the current King inside line is no problem, but if they want to go further, they also need a stronger point on the outside line. Barkley and Smith's concerns are indeed the concerns of Kings fans. You can't always expect Zhang Tao to save the team every game. What if Zhang Tao is as troubled by fouls as in the first quarter? Although Zhang Tao got 4 in today's game, Zhang Tao was fouled 5 times on his back. In the future, the King's opponent will definitely try to get Zhang Tao down. If Zhang Tao goes down, then who will the King rely on to provoke the situation? Bogdan is okay in the short term, but not in the playoffs, his talent is not high. Kings fans began to call on the forum for Kings management to act, taking advantage of the trade deadline and still need to be strengthened as soon as possible. The fans' appeal was a little climactic at first, and the media was shocking. The King has done a great deal. King sent Cowley Tan, Rabasier, George Hill, 2020 first-round pick, 2022 first-round pick, 2024 first-round pick to get Bradley Beal. From Wizards trade. As soon as the news of the 6-for-1 All-Star guard Beal broke, Kings management instantly won the full house of fans. Kings fans have never felt so powerful in Kings management. Signing Zhang Tao and trading to get Beal, is this going to hit the championship? The King is taking off. Tremble. Gave Zhang Tao an all-star outside line, haha, awesome, I can't wait to watch the Kings game. Bill? Is that the Eastern Conference All-Star? Yes, the best shooting guard in the East. Fans are talking about it, and the Kings' online sale of season tickets is rapidly emptying. The previous 9 games have been clear, Zhang Tao is the ruling level of the inside, and now gave him a Bill, just like O'Neal got a Kobe that year. Bradley Beal averaged 22.6 points and 5.5 assists this season. Beal has a great talent for scoring, and he's the quintessential technical player. Good physical fitness, fast movement, strong ability to attack the basket, excellent jumping ability, and free throw making ability. Will the Kings rise like the Lakers around the 21st century? Kings fans are looking forward to it. Zhang Tao heard the news on a plane to Los Angeles with the team. After hearing the news for the first time, Zhang Tao was a little surprised. This is a transaction that did not arise in a past life. But soon Zhang Tao understood that it was the appearance of his butterfly that produced the butterfly effect. Bill and Wall themselves are not at odds, and the rumors surrounding the deal with Bill have not been broken. The Wizards have always been interested in selling Beal, because Beal's achievements in the Wizards are also limited, he can't go further with Wall with the team, plus Wall's season reimbursement, so that management is eager to rebuild, but some time before, the Wizards have not met a good chip. Beal's style of play needs the ball, but he's not the right guy, he doesn't need him to rebuild the team, and the championship team has some concerns about his style of play. On the Kings' side, Zhang Tao let them see the hope of competing for the championship, plus the congestion of the inside line needs to be cleaned up. Although he sent out 3 future first-round picks and potential guard George Hill, getting Beal will improve the Kings' immediate combat power. So this deal is also a hit. With 2 all-star caliber players, the Kings can try to go further in the playoffs. Shocking level trading, King new upgrades. _ Failu reminds you, 3 things to read, collect, push.